If I had to choose one civic responsibility that people often expect governments to solve, but should actually be led by citizens, I would say environmental stewardship. Governments absolutely have an essential role. They should provide waste collection, enforce environmental laws, and respond to hazardous situations. But keeping our communities clean and healthy isn't something the government can accomplish on its own. Governments can collect trash, but they can't create a sense of ownership. That has to come from the people who live there. I think one of the biggest misconceptions is that environmental problems are only solved through large government programs. In reality, thousands of small actions by ordinary citizens can have an enormous impact. When people take responsibility for the areas around their homes, schools, parks, and neighborhoods, they prevent small problems from becoming much bigger ones. Community-led initiatives like Adopt-a-Spot programs show that local stewardship can complement government efforts in a way that is both practical and sustainable. I've seen this firsthand through Personal Plastics, the environmental nonprofit I founded. After participating in a cleanup, students often leave with something much more valuable than a few bags of trash collected. They develop a sense of responsibility for their community. Once people feel that ownership, they're much more likely to protect those spaces in the future. I also believe citizens can work alongside existing community resources that are often overlooked. In many developing countries, millions of informal waste collectors already recover recyclable materials every day. Rather than replacing them, we should recognize their contribution and create partnerships that connect them with governments and local organizations. That's one of the ideas that inspired Polis, a project I'm building to better coordinate and support this existing workforce. To me, civic responsibility is about recognizing that some problems are solved best when the government enables communities and communities choose to take ownership. A cleaner environment starts with policy, but it also starts with people deciding that the space outside their front door is their responsibility too. Thank you very much.